With built-in toothpicks, that is a great place. Hey, are you feeling your best? And maybe if you're not, you can't figure out why. It may be due to hidden causes.
This is true. And we welcome back our partner, natural health doctor, Dr. Josh Shields of Integrative Wellness Centers. Thank you for being here.
Good to see you, Doc.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, good to have you back. So you had one of your patients who came to see you who was having an issue, right, with one of these hidden causes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I think we have her clip.
Yeah, let's get a bit of her story.
Let's take a look.
When I first started, my main concern was I couldn't seem to lose weight. Like, I would work out, I was watching what I was eating, I was keeping track of everything, and I couldn't lose half a pound. I took the little online test and figured it was worth a shot. I got my results back from the blood work, and come to find out there were underlying issues why I couldn't lose weight. I managed to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks. And I feel better. I can pop out of bed. I don't have an ache. I don't have a pain. I sleep through the night. I wake up refreshed. Honestly, it's life-changing.
That's great to hear. But now we want to talk about the 3 hidden causes of health problems that people should be aware of. Let's start with inflammation.
Yeah, the first secret hidden health threat that we see in 80% of our patients that come in our office is inflammation.
80%?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And it's basically just premature aging. What happens is you take a nice healthy cell and then you surround it with free radicals and toxins and you beat the cell basically to premature death. Now in this situation, what research has shown us is that this has been linked to Alzheimer's, dementia, heart disease, stroke, and even cancer. But before we see that diagnosable disease, in our clinic, what we see clinically is people that have, for example, brain fog or memory problems, or they have fatigue or chronic, I don't feel good-itis, I like to call it. They have general achiness, puffiness. But another thing is a slower metabolism. For example, this cell is not going to burn as many calories as that cell. So it's really quite simple. But what's tragic is that this is a simple blood test you can get done at any doctor's office. It's called a C-Reactive protein test, and instantly you can find out where you rank in this continuum.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So was that related to what we saw with this lady, what appeared to be kind of a miraculous turnaround?
Absolutely. Her inflammation was through the roof when we found her, and so we were able to help her address a few things to help get this inflammation back on the right side of the track.
All right.
So what's the second hidden cause of these kind of health problems?
The second most hidden secret health cause that we see in our office is autoimmune disease. It's where your body's own immune system attacks its own tissues. And obviously if your immune system's attacking your own joints or your, it's called rheumatoid arthritis. If it's attacking your brain or nervous system, they call that multiple sclerosis. But the #1 autoimmune disease we see in our clinic is an autoimmune disease of your thyroid. It's called Hashimoto's. So if any of your watchers have a thyroid condition or suspect that they have a thyroid condition or have a family history of a thyroid condition, the #1 cause of 90% of the time is an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's.
And you say when we suspect that, can you tell us quickly, what are we looking for? What
like fatigue.
Okay.
We see people that are withdrawn or depressed. They have achiness. They kind of feel like they have a virus or an infection all the time and they don't know what it is. And with these autoimmune diseases, it's so important to get tested because the CDC just came out and said that the #1 cause of death in this country is no longer heart disease and cancer. Even if you combine those two, autoimmune disease kills more people than both those combined.
Wow.
So it's so important to get tested.
You've got the third one. What is the last one that could be hidden?
It's called Candida, which is a hidden infection in the gut typically. And it's basically a yeast that feeds on sugars. So if you have this infection, you're craving sugars like crazy. You have bloating, you have gas, you have irritable bowel syndrome, you have constipation, diarrhea. And what's great about our office is that we have testing for all 3 of these conditions and natural treatments to help patients so they don't have to keep relying on medications and they can actually get well.
That sounds great.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
For a free consultation, call Integrative Wellness Centers at 734-779-1650. And you can attend a free advanced hormones workshop Saturday at 10:30 a.m. at their offices in Livonia.
Yeah, if you want more information, visit the website iwcenters.com. Doc Josh, good to see you.
We're also going to have a Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right after the show.
We're going to have a mini seminar where people can watch and learn more about this.
That's right. That'll be the Facebook Live on the Live in the Day page right after the show at 11 a.m. where he'll explain more about what his team of doctors offer and answer your questions. Thanks,
Jason,
Doc.
over to you.
Thank you, guys.